If you really feel like you need to go get a gym membership, go ahead and do that, but YouTube is free. Almost everything that I eat is frozen food, and I use the air fryer a lot. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sherrayne. So in today's video, I am going to be explaining how I lost weight. I made a poll on my Instagram asking you guys if you wanted to know how I lost weight, and I basically lost weight eating whatever I want. So stay tuned to find out how I did that. But I am going to be explaining how long it took, workout regimen. Sorry you're not getting what I eat, because that's going to be next video. I'll be telling you guys how much I eat. I'm not going to be telling you guys what I eat just yet. So let's get into the video. I'm going to try to keep this video as short and clean cut as possible, because I know whenever I watch these kind of videos, the person usually takes forever to say what caused them to lose weight. And I'm not trying to be like that. So we're gonna get straight to the point. So like many of us, during quarantine, your girl put on some pounds. What better way to be at home, watching your favorite TV show, not having to work, still getting paid, and eating. Hello. So I just hopped on the wave like everybody else. I was eating whatever I wanted, not being active, and it's crazy because I've always been an active girl. But yeah, I just stopped. And you gotta think about it, quarantine was a lot on everybody's mental health, everybody's mental state, and my mental state was probably just lazy, and that's fine. I wasn't out of work for too long, but when I started getting back into work, my job was feeding us every single day as a thank you, because we're an essential worker. They were giving us food every day. I'm talking about, I was eating a full course meal at lunch every day. That caused me to gain even more weight. So comes around, I want to say around July, August time, me and my sister both decided that we needed to do something ASAP. So we started working out. Even though we started working out, we still were not eating good. We thought that because we were working out, we can eat whatever we want, and that is not the case. I mean, it is, because I'm technically explaining how I lost weight eating whatever I want. There's just rules to it, okay? There's rules. I'm getting to it, I promise. And when I started working out again, it was really, really hard because my body had completely lost any kind of strength. I had no endurance. Anything would have me winded. My knees would hurt every single day because I was trying to do a lot of HIIT exercises, and they're very straining on the body. I still do them today. They're less straining because I built back up my endurance and strength. But back then, doing one of those workouts was a killer. Anybody who's really just trying to get back in the swing of things after not working out for a long time can attest to that. Months had gone by of me and my sister working out. Both of us didn't lose no weight. I mean, obviously when we first started working out again, our body was in shock, so we instantly lost like a good 5 to 7 pounds, I'll say. But after that, we gained it right back because we were eating whatever we want. So in April of 2021, I decided to go pescatarian. I've always noticed that whenever I eat red meat, my stomach is in knots for the entire day. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut that out. And I'm gonna cut off chicken just because. So I cut both of those things out, and I immediately noticed that I felt less bloated. Just as a disclaimer too, not eating meat does not cause you to lose weight. Just letting you know, because if you're thinking like, oh, she lost weight because she stopped eating meat. No, because I was still struggling. I cut the meat out. Like I said, I felt less bloated. I feel like my hair started to grow. I don't know if that's really the cause, but I'm gonna go with it because that is the only thing that was different that I can say caused my hair to grow. I had a little bit more energy too, but overall, still didn't lose any weight. By the way, if you're a meat eater and you feel completely fine when you eat meat, don't listen to me. I am just telling you what worked for me. I am not a dietitian, so do as you please. I did it for my own personal gut health, but if you eat red meat, poultry, whatever meat, and you feel fine, keep eating it. You can incorporate meat into your diet and still lose weight. I think what really was my turning point for losing weight, I just felt uncomfortable all the time. I felt really, really uncomfortable. So I decided in July of this year to finally make a change. I was tired of working out with no results. I was tired of not feeling comfortable in my clothes, and I love to be comfortable. I have to be comfortable. Make sure that you're in the right mental state before you go out and try to lose weight, if you know what I'm saying, or do anything in general. Like, if you're not in the right mental state to do it, you're not gonna do it, or you're not gonna execute it correctly. Okay, so now we're getting into the part that everybody's been waiting for. I know your girl's been talking for a hot minute. However, I need to give you a timeline, because without the timeline, you really don't understand what's going on. So yeah. So like I said, in July of this year, I decided that I am going to lose weight, and no one's gonna stop me, because I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna look good, I'm gonna feel good. Period. How did I do it? I put myself into a caloric deficit. Sherrayne, you didn't hit us with a good one. What is a caloric deficit? I never heard of that. What are you talking about? A caloric deficit is when you eat less calories than what you usually eat. If you're like me, I had no idea how many calories I was eating, but what I did, I gave myself a calorie bracket. I was allowed to eat 1,200 calories a day. That is my max. I cannot eat any more. If I eat less, cool. It was probably by accident, and probably because I worked out. If you don't know how to look for calories, look on the side of any packaged box. I think it's the first column. The first big column is the calories, and that is how you can keep track. If something says 100 calories, you just ate 100 calories. And then let's say something else that you eat is 80 calories. You just had 180 calories. You keeping up with me? You keeping up with me? Okay, good. I also didn't trust myself to just calculate in my head how many calories I was eating, so I got an app called Lose It. Lose It is a free app. You put in all of your information, your gender, your height, your weight. If you have an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, you can attach it. That's not the word that I'm looking for. Whatever, but you can attach it to the app, and it will help you to keep track of how much how many calories you're eating. I still use it, even though I know how many calories I eat in a day, but that app was my life. It still is. But when I first started losing weight, it was essential for me to put everything that I was eating in that app, so I knew for a fact that I wasn't overeating. And it's really easy to overeat. I've done it a couple of times. As long as you get back on track, that's all that matters. Aside from putting myself into a caloric deficit, I increased my protein a lot. I was eating a lot of carbs and sugar, and you can still have all of that stuff. But if you want longer, more effective results, I will say, you need to increase your protein. And there's so many little ways that you can increase your protein. I will tell you all about that in my next video and what I eat in a day. But there's just so many things that are easy to incorporate for you to have more protein. And why I say that I could eat whatever I want, I would literally make eating a mind game. I would ask myself, okay, Sherrayne, do you want to eat more in the morning time, or do you want to eat more at night? And the answer is always at night. Naturally, I think everybody eats more at night than they do during the daytime. But in the daytime, I try to stay low calories. Everything that I eat, breakfast is low calorie, lunch is like medium calorie. After I get off of work, I'll have like 2 snacks, and then I'll work out and I'll have a big dinner. That's how it always is. And after dinner, if I have free calories, which is net calories, I'm about to explain that. Give me 1 second. I'm everywhere, but give me just 1 second. If I have free calories, I'll have 2 desserts. Who doesn't want 2 desserts? So I'm gonna explain what net calories are now. So let's say you ate 600 calories for the day, right? That's obviously not gonna stay on you all day, because you walk around and you do other activities. I work out. If you work out as well, that burns a lot of calories. Net calories are your free calories. So I'm doing a voiceover because I realized that my explanation was really difficult to understand. But basically, let's say you eat 600 calories, right? and then you burn 200 from those calories. Essentially, you only had 400 calories for the day, which means that you're still within your calorie bracket. In other words, net calories are burned calories that allows you to eat more. Hello, it's all a game. It's all a game, and once you get it, you got it. Because at first I was like, this is annoying. But once I got it, I was like, ooh, this is easy. It's a game. And I like things like that. I like things that stimulate my mind. So I really found joy in counting my calories. Basically, the whole point that I'm trying to get at is as long as you stay within your calorie bracket, you can eat whatever you want. Incorporating workouts has definitely helped me to stay in my calorie bracket, because there are days where I overeat a little bit, but because I burn anywhere from 200, sometimes even like 400 calories during my workout, that allows me 200 to 400 free calories. If you pick up the game, let me know down in the comments. If I am not making any sense, also let me know down in the comments, because I need to know that I'm doing a good job at explaining. It's a lot easier when you have an Apple Watch or a Fitbit. Not saying that you need to go get an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, but Apple Watch has a feature where it shows you how many calories you burnt for the day, your exercise, and how long you've been standing for the day. Like, it has like little rings. And when you attach that to the app, it also shows up on there. So that makes it easier. Does the same thing with Fitbit. I may do my diet very different from how you do your diet, and that is completely fine. It is 100% fine. Honestly, you can start at a 1500 calorie caloric deficit and still get results. Because on my app, it says that I can eat 1500 calories a day, but I eat 1200 right now. Eventually, it's already starting because my body gets hungrier faster now. So I probably need to increase my calories that I eat, but I'm never hungry. I mean, there are times when I'm hungry, like, obviously, but like, for the most part, I'm pretty okay throughout the day. I don't feel like I'm starving or I'm gonna pass out. You shouldn't feel like that even if you are trying to lose weight. So yeah, trust me, you can do it. I believe in you. There are days where I mess up. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm the perfect caloric deficit girl, because I am not. There are days where I will have bought a bag of cookies and I'm only supposed to have 5, because 5 equals 140 calories, and I end up eating the entire thing. And sometimes it's gonna be like that. You're not gonna be perfect. None of us are perfect. Try to make it a purpose to not make something like that happen every single day. Because if that happens every single day, you're gonna push back your results. And we don't want that. We want everybody thriving and doing well. Every little effort counts. The last thing that I really want to touch on is my workouts. I work out 6 days a week. Is it a little excessive? Yes. Do you have to work out 6 days a week for results? No. But I do it because it honestly is just something that's a good stress reliever for me. Working out and cleaning are my 2 best stress relievers, so I try to incorporate that every single day. I do full body 2 days out the week. I'll do upper body, lower body, and actually, do I do full? Yeah, I do full body 2 days a week. 2 days a week. 2 days a week. 3 days a week, I do full body. Something's not adding up. Anyways, I do full body workouts, upper body workouts, and lower body workouts, back workouts, ab workouts. I do it all. I also only work out from home. If you don't have a gym membership and you think you need a gym membership, you do not need a gym membership to work out. I found motivation in knowing that I'm in the comfort of my own home, and if my form isn't correct, nobody's in the corner judging me. Different for everybody. If you really feel like you need to go get a gym membership, go ahead and do that, but YouTube is free. I think I've said everything. My next video is gonna be on what I eat in a day. You guys are gonna get an insight of meals that I eat every day. And I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of my foods are frozen because your girl does not have time to cook. And if you're somebody who doesn't like frozen food, I apologize. But almost everything that I eat is frozen food. And I use the air fryer a lot. Let me know down in the comments if you are looking to lose weight and this video just motivated you to do so. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell a friend about this video. Tell your mom, your sister, your brother, whoever. And I will see you guys in my next video.